Bună ziua! Bine ați venit la o lecție de limba engleză pentru clasa a 8-a. Astăzi vom discuta despre comparative. Types of comparisons. Adjectives, adverbs, comparisons. Vă rog să faceți captură de ecran ca să putem lucra exercițiile împreună. So, types of comparisons. The motorbike is as fast as the car. The motorbike isn't as comfortable as the car. Or, the motorbike isn't so comfortable as the car. The bicycle is less expensive than the motorbike. The bicycle is the least expensive of all. We use as plus adjective positive form plus as to show that two persons or things are similar in some way. In a negative sentence, we use not as, so as. Example, Peter is as tall as Tom. Or, Peter is not as strong as Tom. Or, Tom is not so strong as Peter. We use less plus adjective positive form plus than for two persons or things. This book is less interesting than that one. We use the least plus adjective positive form plus of in for more than two persons or things. The film we saw last night was the least interesting of all I've seen this month. So it's the least interesting of all I've seen this month, meaning that I have seen a lot of films this month. Exercise 21. Complete the sentences to make correct statements about the 3 means of transport above, as in the example. The car is faster than the bicycle. The bicycle is slower than the tramway. The tram is the slowest of all. The plane is more expensive than the train. The trolley bus is as fast as the tram. The bus is not as cheap as the underground. The bicycle is not as safe as the car. The scooter is more dangerous than the car. The motorbike is the most dangerous of all. The bike is the cheapest of all. The scooter is not as convenient as the motorbike. The car is more comfortable than the trolley bus. The plane is the safest of all. The plane is the most expensive of all. In other words, study these examples. The second sentence has a similar meaning to the first sentence. Paul is stronger than Ellen. Ellen is not as strong as Paul. Number 2, I have never read such an exciting book. It's the most exciting book I have ever read. Number 3, the blue car is more expensive than the black one. The black car is less expensive than the blue one. This book has got 160 pages. That book has got 160 pages too. This book is as thick as that one. Exercise 22. Complete each sentence with 2 to 5 words, including the word in bold. Liza is prettier than Claire. We have to use the word as. Claire is not as pretty as Liza. Number 2 is the biggest house I have ever seen. The word in bold is such. I have never seen such a big house. Number 3, I've never heard such a beautiful song. The word in bold is the. It's the most beautiful song I have ever heard. Number 4, meat isn't as healthy as vegetables. The word in bold is then. Vegetables are healthier than meat. Number 5, Betty is 7 years old. Graham is 7 years old too. The word in bold is old. Betty is as old as Graham. Number 6. My car is old. Your car is new. The word in bold is than. Your car is newer than mine. Number 7. Samantha speaks French better than Josephine. The word in bold is well. Josephine doesn't speak French as well as Samantha does. Number 8. I have never worn such a warm sweater. The word in bold is the. It's the warmest sweater I have ever worn. It's the warmest sweater I have ever worn. My kid likes English. Number 9. This necklace costs 200 pounds. That necklace costs 200 pounds too. The word in bold is expensive. This necklace is as expensive as that one. Number 10. Peter is more handsome than Roger. The word in bold is less. Roger is less handsome than Peter. Revision box, page 117. Choose the correct answer. On 2nd September 1666, a fire started in a baker's house in London. It was an accident which was the beginning of the worst fire in London's history. The wind was blowing hard, so the fire spread quickly through the city. It burned for 3 days and destroyed a large part of the city, including a cathedral, several churches, and thousands of homes. People tried to escape with their belongings in boats on the river as their houses burned down. Finally, the fire was put out and the rebuilding of London began. A magnificent new cathedral was built and the people returned to new houses. Exercise 24. Rewrite the sentences in the passive. Number 1. Simon gave Rachel a gold ring for her birthday. Rachel was given a gold ring by Simon for her birthday. Number 2. They are repairing the old bridge at the moment. The old bridge has been repairing at the moment by them. 3. Someone had informed the police about the planned robbery. The police was informed about the planned robbery about someone. Number 4. They will announce the results early tomorrow morning. The results will be announced tomorrow morning. Alfred Hitchcock directed the film The Birds. The film The Birds was directed by Alfred Hitchcock. 6. You must clean your room more often. Your room must be cleaned more often. 7. Someone was following Claire while she was walking home. Claire was followed by someone when she was walking home. 8. Someone guards the entrance to the embassy 24 hours a day. The entrance to the embassy is guarded 24 hours a day. Oral activity. Okay, it's okay. Thank you for your participation. Vă mulțumesc pentru participare. Dacă veți considera utile exercițiile, lăsați-mi un like și ca să ne mai putem întâlni să lucrăm împreună pe acest canal gratuit, vă rog să vă abonați. Știți că pe YouTube poți să menții un canal gratuit dacă ai un număr foarte mare de abonați. La revedere!